GOP leaders are publicly stating that they want Paul Ryan to be the next Speaker of the House. But it doesn't seem that he's all that interested. Why didn't anybody want this damn job?
Well, it was said that he didn't want the job because he wants to run for president eventually, and there's only been one House Speaker that's ever been president.
Right.
Do you know when that was? 1841. It was James
Look at you dropping
Really?
some knowledge.
Yes.
Wikipedia Collins, that was my nickname back in elementary school before it existed. But no, it's true. It was over, like, what, 150 years ago. So.
But I also understand it. There's, like, young people who have a lot of pressure from their mentors that say, you know, you need to do this, you need to do this, and then sometimes can stifle that person's dreams and make it harder for them to rise on the ladder. But I also understand paying your dues. And he wants to run for president eventually.
He's paying his dues now. I mean, he is. And I think that the problem with being House Speaker is you're like the office manager that everybody hates, because you have to control, you know, all the different parties and basically, like, conduct the orchestra there, and everyone hates you.
And you can't want to be the nice guy. You have to be the guy that, you know, you have to be the moderator.
They think that he's the only guy, though, that can get these votes, because there is a sect in the Conservative Party called the Freedom Caucus. Okay, guys, there's 247 Republicans.
Right.
Okay, you need 218 to be nominated for Speaker. But if those 40 aren't voting, that's 207, and you're short of those 218, and they think he's the only one that can get it done. It's like the job is coming after the man instead of the man going after the job. But you got to twist his arm.
He also has to deal with the most extreme end of the Republicans. And in part, Boehner feels that that's part of the reason why they had to put him out, because, you know, you can't take office and not learn to compromise. You have to compromise.
Right.
You do. It's just it's the way, you know, every president says, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this. They get in there and they go, oh, I have to listen to what you have to say. Okay. And then we have, oh, yeah, we have to talk and figure it out. It's tough, you know, and a lot of the Tea Party folks is like, we got to get him out of, he's compromising too much. Well, babe, this is the way it's supposed to work, unfortunately.
I want Paul Ryan, too, because he's, like, weirdly hot. Okay, what were you saying?
But he doesn't want to do it.
He is a little hot. Google him.
He is
He's
nice looking.
weightlifting pictures. Just look him up. Okay.
But I don't understand why you're forcing someone to do a job. Look at Brian.
He has weightlifting pictures. Trust me. He's like all the girls in Congress who, like, work for the Republicans. They all have photos of him on their desk.
Those were
I'm serious.
Yeah, we saw photos during the last presidential campaign.
No, he's like the Luke Perry of Congress. Go on.
You got to be careful who you put in office. If that person doesn't want to do the job, then who knows what he's going to influence. You don't know how he's going to. He might, you know, resign sooner than later. You want somebody who wants to do it and who can do it, not just up there just because everybody wants him to. That's not going to work.
We'll see what happens, because, you know, John Boehner seems to say, he said, well, look, I'll stay until you find somebody. But I know he's saying, yeah, ain't nobody coming for this job.